When did a gut feeling save your child's life? Last year, my son Ben started kindergarten. He was 5, tiny for his age, but sharp, the kind of kid who notices everything. We'd just moved to a new town, and he was still adjusting, still nervous about making friends. I remember the night before his first field trip, he was so excited he laid out his clothes on the floor like a paper doll. Spider-Man shirt, blue jeans, his little Velcro sneakers. He kept asking me if I'd packed enough snacks. I must have kissed him 20 times before he went to bed. The field trip was to a local nature center, only 30 minutes away. Ben's teacher, Ms. Calloway, seemed strict but sweet, the kind of teacher who still wore sweaters with apples on them and wrote smiley faces in red pen. She said she was new to town, had just moved from out of state, and this was her first year teaching at our school. I didn't love that she never responded to emails and always seemed rushed during pickup, but I chalked it up to being overwhelmed. That morning, something felt wrong. I couldn't explain it. I checked his backpack 3 times. I followed the bus with my eyes until it turned the corner. I even called the school to make sure they had my emergency contact info, which I'd already given them twice. Around 1 p.m., while I was at work, I got this sharp feeling in my chest, like my stomach dropped, but I was still standing. I texted the school just to check in. No reply. I waited 10 minutes. Still nothing. Then I did something I'd never done before. I left work, got in my car, and drove to the nature center. I didn't call ahead, I just drove. When I got there, I didn't see the school bus in the lot. I ran inside. A woman at the front desk looked confused when I asked about the kindergarten field trip. They never checked in, she said. Are you sure they were supposed to come today? I called the school again. This time someone answered. It was the receptionist. They just realized the kids aren't back yet, she told me. The bus was supposed to return over an hour ago. My heart dropped. I gave her the address to the nature center. She paused. That's not where they went, she said. It was changed last minute to a park across town. Didn't Miss Calloway tell you? No, she did not. I got in my car and sped to the other park. When I got there, the bus was parked. Kids were scattered across the playground. A few teachers sat on benches, but something was off. There were only 2 adults watching 20 kids. No sign of Miss Calloway. I scanned the playground. No Ben. I ran to one of the aides. Where is my son? Ben. Tiny. Spider-Man shirt. She blinked. He went to the bathroom with Miss Calloway about 20 minutes ago. I didn't wait. I bolted toward the public bathrooms near the edge of the park. They were locked. I pounded on the door. No answer. I started screaming his name. A park employee heard me and came running with a key. When he opened the door, I rushed in. Ben was inside, alone, crying. His pants were still around his ankles, red marks on his wrists, the look on his face, terror, betrayal. Miss Calloway was nowhere to be seen. We called the police. Turns out,
Dear friends, the full follow-up you've been waiting for is now available. Just follow the steps below to unlock it for free.